Yeah. Greetings again in the mighty name of Emperor Haile Selassie I the First. You know see it? Yeah. You know see it? And I just make an observation, I have to chat on it. Yeah. Without water in our mouth. This is one of the reasons why I say it's the British black man, one of the most powerful black men in the world. You know see it? But him don't know it. Yeah. Babylon don't make him know it. You know see it? And it's apparent more and more every day when we observe things in the street, You understand what I say? Take for instance now, yeah? Regardless of the circumstance, yeah, racism or physiques or whatever, why there is no Asian professional footballer in England more than so. You understand? Especially as a percentage scale for talk about. You understand what I say? Yes, still racism will affect football in Britain. Racism does affect football in Britain, sports in particular. You understand what I say? Alright now, and mostly black people apply themselves in football in Britain. See? And sports predominantly, apart from white people. You understand what I say? I mean, I talk as an ethnic group then, put it that way. See? Alright then. So, the society decides, say, they want to kick out racism out of football. See? And design an argument with them a group or whatever. See, with a slogan them call kick it out. See, a lot of you must hear about that. But this is where my disgust comes in. See, the head of that organization is a Asian youth, Indian, so like Sanjay Bahari or something like that. Yeah. You don't have no Asian footballer, See, me don't know of none. I must say one, they must say come from an Arab youth where they must say play for Leicester or something like that. Or even if them have some more, that means they might have a lot and we don't know about them same way. See? We know about goalkeeper as well. See? Yeah, we know about a few. See? But predominantly as an ethnic group are black people. And again, when the racism is in effect in a football, you don't hear nobody a chant against the Asian people or anything. It not affect them. You get what I say? A black people, a monkey chant, you hear them a make, and a nigger, you hear them a shout and things like that. And Asian not consider themselves and see themselves in another light. Even if somebody has said to them face, see, them use that more as a joke than anything else. You understand what I say? So a more cold water that in a black people face again, and is another open transgression. You get what I say? Open signal, open intent. For sure black people say, watch out, we're not interested in nothing what uno, a different or nothing what uno expect or we don't regard. We don't regard for no needs. We don't regard your needs openly. I mean, all the black man them, the powerful black man them in a football in a Britain, allow that for them. Allow a thing like that for them. Hold on there. There is no black representation, boy, yeah, articulate enough for preside over the strategy. Or who kick it out represent? Kick it out not represent black people. Kick it out represent the Asian them, where them claim say them not get selected for football. Obviously we can't play football and everybody built or stayed away there for play football, equipped with a skill. It's not part of the culture. It's not a predominant sport in the culture, so the skill is not, practical and home. See? Yeah, when I understand and recognize they can't speak a man for football and putting up on football field for go play rubbish. See? At the end of the day, Rasta, black people I get the most pressure and the most embarrassment and insult, racial oppression out of football. See, I see it as an insult for Sanjay Bahari or whatever I want name. Sitting in a position, I want to, how you feel, sir, as a man? Do you feel like you are, don't you feel like you are a policeman doing the work of a doctor? Don't you feel like you are a scientist doing the work of a janitor? Or a janitor doing the work of a scientist? Do you feel, other than justifying the position that you hold, do you feel like you can or will affect any change? Or is it in your decorum or intention to affect anything. Tell me something now as an Asian man. Do you consider yourself black? Do you consider yourself to feel the abuse or feel abused when you hear abuse being thrown at a black person? Do you feel abused as well? Eh? How on earth? You've always find yourself to be placed in a position of oppression whereby you can be the bucky master, the whip over the black man, and I'm not, there is no water in my mouth in regards to that. You understand what I say? Wherever there is a position where the white man cannot put himself in to be the face of oppression, the next best representation for that is the Asian man, especially when it's against a black man. You understand what I say? Now, how you find yourself in that position and feel justified now? You're an insult. You're an insult to fire burn you. Where are the desert? Or if you even consider yourself in them position there? That kick it out organization is a farce. It is a fraud. It's non-existence. You understand what I say? Yeah, it's there as a smoke screen to make people think that something is happening. The moment, in my opinion, the moment you have an Asian man there who does not have any form of experience or representation in the field, and yet you have put him there to represent the people who are being oppressed, you have no intent to repair the damage or to undo the damage. You understand what I say? You, the authority, like I've always said, I've always encouraged, embrace, endorse, facilitate, and enable racism by not putting any consequence to deter such a action. You understand what I say? And you yourself have always seemed like you have selected people who are oriented in the position or the intent to distort racial prejudice and things like that. You understand what I say? To portray racism. You know, see it? As far as I'm concerned, how the hell kick it out for Sanjay, Buhari, or wherever you want to name? Go back where you come from, man. Go back around your match table or something like that, man. Where you know about football, Rasta? No disrespect, Rasta. You know, see, you can't need your representation. You can't want to you. You're an insult, man. Be insulted. Feel insulted, man. I want to you, man. Yeah, man. This was meant to make you feel small, man. You understand? Because that's what you are. By taking such a position, yeah, you are nothing. You're a small, tiny, manipulated weasel. You know, see it. I'm telling you, man, how very dare you. Even no matter, no, you think anybody can come look at me and tell me something to represent the Indian cricket team? Or what sort of representation could I make? I see myself value. Yo, I say, and you know what, and you see the black youth them will sit by and allow all this fear happen. Me attack Ian Wright. You know, see, me attack all of the greats, them John Barnes, all of the great black youth, them were struggling in racism and play football for England, represent England up to a certain point, and sit back and allow this fear happen right now. Me I tell you, I say, it's mentality like this why the world of black people are slaves. Yeah, me I tell you that, and I hope a man tell Ian Wright this. I hope one day he get to see it. Your mentality, your approach, your acceptance of this without voicing your opinion or voicing a negative opposition towards this, it's mentality like this that enables black oppression to this day. You get what I say? Yeah. If people like Uno with voice and medium, not make a sound, make a speech, make say this is, and refuse it, deny things like this, openly, even if them want to still go ahead with it, yeah? You see, in other areas where black people need representation, anybody are going to feel like them have the audacity can step to it and go do it. You know, see, and feel accepted and be accepted in a position as well. Because common people, like I said, if Ian right, they make the man they represent them. Obviously, anybody can represent we. You know, see, yo, more bless, share, like, and subscribe, but you don't know. It's alright. People like Uno, no man, not acceptable Johnny Barnes, man. You see, even Marcus Rashford the other day, I mean, I tell you see it on our little Jenna. You know, big idiot thing that. Yeah, you don't know, more bless, share, like, and subscribe.